so this week the Bills had their bye week. The Jets and the Giants both won.
Just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Jets.
This is a playoff game.
Here's the punter, Braden Mann, set to do the honors, and we are underway at MetLife Stadium. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. It reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Taylor on first down. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From midfield now, here's Ryan. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Here's Ryan. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Tackle on that play by Quentin Williams. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Ryan. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he'll be brought down about the 23-yard line. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And partner, You know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right, they want to run their offense through him.
They run with Hines. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Ryan. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Oh, no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Good pick. I hate when they be doing good, bro. Like, I love a good game. Like, I hate when they do good.
Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start on the ground, Carter, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Carter. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
We're scoreless after 1. On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Play action. It's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket.
Come on.
And that'll be incomplete.
See, that was
They certainly
unnecessary.
thought he had an open look beyond the
That was
first down
literally
marker to his
unnecessary.
receiver, but they just couldn't connect,
That
and
was
that will
so
send them back to the drawing
unnecessary.
board.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They go play action with Wilson. Steps away. And not much happening there. He's taken down 1. A late penalty flag in the backfield. And this looks like a roughing call. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards. They just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
His throw incomplete.
That was crazy.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Wilson out to his left. And this is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing again here. Wilson able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 31-yard line. Wilson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Carter. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown. The 2 Wilson, Zach and Garrett teaming up there. And the Jets post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Taylor to begin the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards the final tally. Ryan. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Second down, it's Taylor. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. On 1st down, Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson as the first half is winding down. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
The Zerline now for the PAT. this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Ryan escaping the pressure right. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going, so they truly have control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Now Wilson, flushed out right. He finds Corey Davis, and he is going to have a chance first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Straight ahead. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Carter once more. Oh, a nifty juke there. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A give up the middle to Carter. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw is Wilson. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The 40 now on 2nd down. Ryan over the middle. It's Campbell. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. First and 10, Taylor now. Down to the 41.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. here's Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Ryan to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Ryan. And that is incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw it to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Yes!
And that is no good. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. And they will...
They fucking quit out of the bitch. I got a lot of food right here. I got a lot of food. I'm gonna throw out this. I'm gonna throw out this. Now you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put the rest of the food. I'm gonna put the rest of the food. Yo, I won with the Jets, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Yeah, I just won with the Jets. I just made a bitch quit. I wanna go get the other food, the other container. So I can put that in there.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New York Jets and the Dallas Cowboys. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. They start on the ground with Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
But there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On second down, Elliott once more. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dirk Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. With the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Prescott. Now they set up the screen, that's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game. Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Prescott now.
Pick.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And the Jets are going to take possession of the...
Y'all ain't quit, nigga. Bro, 1 interception and niggas quit. One interception and niggas quit. 1 interception and niggas quit. 1 interception and niggas quit, bro. 1 interception and niggas quit. Damn. One interception and they already quit.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got an AFC East matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets.
The Bills are Rutherford team.
Here's the punter, Braden Mann, set to do the honors, and we are underway at MetLife Stadium. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Yeah.
He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary, and he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. it's Allen. Has his man. It's
Yo, he
Shakir.
caught that?
And they're going to get this
Damn.
beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Damn, that was a good catch. Damn, little bitch.
Throwing on first down is Allen. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Allen going to keep it again.
Yeah, come on. Come on,
He'll
man.
be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
One play.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
What in the
So in
glitch?
Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means you really should be first. Because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Touchdown, Bills. Devin Singletary from 17 yards out. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Carter to start the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Here's Wilson to throw.
Fuck is a pick.
Oh,
my nigga.
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. And he'll just get rid of it.
These are the situations that really test a defense. Those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Vinny Curry, the defensive end, got there off the edge. They And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really difficult task.
And he is going to have the Bills
fucking
first down as
God,
they
bro. You
manage to
fucking
convert.
bitch.
And that'll keep the drive alive.
Fuck. Fucking little pussy ass fucking bitch.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, touchdown!
Yo, bro.
Gabriel Davis, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. It's a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
Got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Got to do what you got to do.
You're worried about your hands, though.
Well.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. A handoff for Carter. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Wilson.
Oh, shit.
He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. Going for it, it's Carter.
Oh my gosh. Fuck, through the fucking pass.
They stop him far behind the line to gain. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. He decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things. That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen on to screen pass. That's complete.
Yo, I'm pissed with
And
that.
he'll be brought down at the 27.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen being chased out left. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And the Jets will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. He's got the connection to Moore. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Wilson on 1st down. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Taken at the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Second half starts with a run by Carter. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Another tote for Carter. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. Here's a give to Carter. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Running left on the handoff, Carter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Rolling to his right. Open man is Uzama. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And they'll run here with Carter. They'll take this to the 46. 2nd down and 8. Play action. Now Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzama. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 30. They show run with 3 downs here on first down. They'll run. It's Carter. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2nd down, a run with Carter. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Nick Bonnett from 4 yards out. And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Going deep for Diggs. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets are right back in this football game. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And this
Fighting
game,
game,
but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Gonna look deep for Wilson. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown. for Wilson. 65 yards.
Let's
and the Jets
go.
are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
There we go.
Wilson gonna throw for it. And this is caught.
The
And
lead.
they got the lead here in the fourth. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feel like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and it just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
I'm not gonna put on my glasses. In the house. I haven't had the headphones all day. Alright, come on, let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Come on, let's go.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Monster tackle.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down.
Monster tackle. That was a monster tackle.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen.
That's good.
On the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds.
Very good, very good, very good. Very good, very good,
So the
very good,
ball a
very
little
good.
late getting there, and it's third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
He was off of him. Come on, man. Why they were so far off him? Why was they so far off him? This why.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Damn.
Josh Allen, 55 yards.
Damn.
And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
No fucking way, bro.
So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they
And
say
they going for
not
it,
so
bro.
fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side. Right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
we're set up for an exciting
Oh,
finish.
yeah.
And the Jets have got it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me.
This drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has
Really?
leveling up and trying to figure out a big play here on
Really,
3rd
bro?
down to get their momentum going again.
Like, really, bro? Come on.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Again, Wilson. Flushed out right.
Nah, that was dumb.
Incomplete.
I meant to
So
just
it's
throw it
Jets
away.
football as as we get you reset.
I meant to throw it away. I should have never threw it like that. Wrong play, wrong play. Wrong play. I might as well do this. Nah, I might as well not do that. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Go ahead, do that shit. Yeah, just touchdown.
Now Wilson.
Damn. This is what I wanted to do, bro.
Defensively, you pressure the quarterback and drag ball over the passing lane.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure if you have a big-time pass.
Yes.
Michael Carter, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
And touchdown.
And it's officially. And it's a. What'd you say? What'd you say? It's over. You said it's not over. It's over, bro. It's over, bro. It's over, bro. Trust me, it's over. It's over. I'm sorry. Concept. No. Concept. Damn, they gonna fucking give me the what you call it penalty. I'm gonna give me the penalty right now.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
We good.
And the lead is now 2.
Oh, he said it's not over because it's a minute 45. That's a lot of time for somebody who could do something with it.
Fielded right around the 8. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Allen. He's got a man. That's McKenzie. Touchdown, Bills. Isaiah McKenzie. 55 yards. And the Bills use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Damn, it's over.
What a huge play at this point in the game. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 minutes to go in the 4th. Here's Wilson. A throw to the flat for Carter. And he is going to be brought down. And now making matters more dire, this is going to be 4th down. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down. try and throw for him with Wilson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
They're going to take a knee.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And I tell you, these division games, never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you? Because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game, on the road, tight. And they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
That just quite pissed me off. That just quite pissed me off. Quite. Yeah, that pissed me off. Now I need some fucking ice cream and shit. How long have we been on here for? How long have we been on here? 1 hour. Nigga, this shit say Madden 25. The fuck? Madden 25. Yo. Should I end right now? Yeah, I should probably end right now. It's an hour. I should end right now, but I don't want to. I want to play at least one game with the Bills, right? I feel like I deserve at least one game with the Bills. One game going crazy with the Bills. One game going crazy with the Bills. Deserve that, deserve that, deserve that. Let me back though.
brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys. They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Cowboys are muffled. Muffled, chat. Muffled.
And he's caught by Lamb. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Muffled, chat. Bitch ass opponent. Chat had my bitch ass opponent. Fucking doing all that shit for, bitch.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Here's Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 15-yard line. First down carry by Elliott. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Got my ice cream.
Elliott going to get it again on second down. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Ezekiel Elliott, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Whack-ass bitch.
And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they ended with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal. They've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
After the made field goal, Marr back out there to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. And the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Singletary to get the drive started. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis in search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now Allen eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Allen gonna go on 4th down.
Oh, come on, person. I'm looking.
Out to his running back, but he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
From the red zone now, Prescott escaping, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Elliott running right. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15.
He didn't even jump first. He didn't even jump.
And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off for 6 points.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point by Barr, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Barr to kick it away.
Really?
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On first down, Allen. And open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now Allen again. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Allen now looks to throw. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Shakir hauls it in. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They run here with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are back within a score. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And that one makes it 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Prescott. Flushed out right. He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Prescott down. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Now that was an inspirational scramble for a 1st down, all the while absorbing a big-time hit. Well, we know the guys in the huddle appreciate what he's doing. But how about the guys in the press box, the luxury boxes, the guy who signs his checks, and especially the main guy with the headset on the sideline? I'm not so sure they like that so much.
Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Wow.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner. Use a barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing again on second down. Allen, that's caught by his tight end Dawson Knox. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing on first down is Allen. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
To the air and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. Oh, Prescott stripped. Unfortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Yo, let me. After this.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. Up the middle. Here's Elliott. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
I'm sick and tired of this.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Throwing now is Allen. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go right back to Singletary. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Allen now on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Allen.
What do we need to do that?
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
But it better not be an old decision. Later on, when I look back at it.
The kick by pass is good. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I'm rolling up.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And he's still got
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Elliott, toss right. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott.
Fuck.
Lamb. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. give to Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Eluding the pressure right. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 39. A good pickup there, a 22.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Clock is already winding down. Clock is winding down.
Looking to throw. Prescott escaping the pressure right.
Come on,
he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They'll run it with Elliott. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps, for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we got them now.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Elliott. Maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll try again with Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You're looking at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Prescott. looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Now Allen. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off to someone to run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he'll be taken down as that'll net him only about a gain of 9. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Here's Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
subscribe. You know I love you. Mess with us. Don't matter. Definitely see you next week.